As Donald Trump arrived back in Washington tonight after a Christmas break in Florida, he had a message for his critics. Just hours after announcing the U.S. had targeted 52 sites inside Iran, including some that are culturally sensitive, tonight he's emphasized, should Iran strike any U.S. person or target, he tweeted, the United States will quickly and fully strike back, and perhaps in a disproportionate manner. In the fallout from the killing of Qasem Soleimani, with the fury already and the potential for retaliation, Trump critics have slammed the president, not least because Trump did what he did without broadly consulting the U.S. Congress. The new tweet, wrote Trump, serves as official notification for whatever he chooses to do next.
We will defend America.
Secretary of State Mike Pompeo today took the unusual step of appearing on all of the major Sunday talk shows, underlining the U.S. position that intelligence findings on Soleimani had it that he'd been plotting a, quote, imminent attack against the U.S. and absolutely had to be killed.
I'm confident that the decision we made to take down this terrorist, this designated terrorist who had inflicted so much harm over such an extended period, was the right course of action to reduce risk to America.
But pretty much every aspect of what Trump's done the past few days has come under fire from Trump critics.
He's been erratic and unsuccessful in almost every previous foreign policy endeavor. This one is the most dangerous of all.
I don't think the intelligence supports the conclusion that killing a top Iranian official is going to either stop plotting or improve American security.
We're now headed very close to the precipice of war.
Paul, we know that Trump can be sensitive to criticism at home, but how's he responding to the pushback in the Middle East?
Well, toward the end of his flight home tonight, he called reporters into the presidential cabin for a 30-minute conversation. On the record, he talked about the vote in Iraq today aimed at expelling American troops from that country, telling reporters the U.S. spent billions on the American air base there, and so, quote, we're not leaving unless they pay us back for it, adding if Iraq forces the U.S. out, quote, we will charge them sanctions like they've never seen before, ever. And remember, Iraq is a U.S. ally. Trump also talked about the heat he's taken for now targeting Iranian cultural sites. Here's another quote. They're allowed to kill our people, they're allowed to torture and maim our people, and we're not allowed to touch their cultural site. It doesn't work that way. As for potential Iranian retaliation broadly, if it happens, he said, adding again, if they do anything, there will be major retaliation in return. Ian.
All right. Thank you, Paul. Paul Hunter, Ian, Washington tonight.